Guys, the Chicken's here bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, the meta has changed a little bit. We're going away from Seekers and we're going into the Flying Troops, which is going to be great for the Chicken because the Chicken has wings and can fly. Anyways, so I'll show you guys a replay here, and this is basically... I'm still figuring out what the best kind of version of the choppers is. I know some other guys are running one heavy chopper and the rest mini choppers, but I'll show you basically how we've been using it here. So the problem with using Seekers now is people have shock launchers, shock mines. The defenses overall are getting a little bit stronger, so Seekers are kind of being phased out. You can still use them in combination with the choppers, but the choppers are definitely proving to be very useful, and they're kind of taking over as the primary troop as we progress into Season 5. So, with that being said, you'll see here, I think I'm just using 4 and 4. But the thing you gotta remember with the big choppers, they have a lot of health. Like, you can see the boom cannon. This boom cannon's actually locked in on one of them. And look, it's like we can see right here. It's really not doing that much damage to it, right? So, I think 4 is a little bit overkill. Especially since the mini choppers, they do pretty good damage, and then obviously they throw out heavies and Zookas as they go down. So that's basically it's some form of that. We'll get into some live attacks here in a second. We'll show you guys the tech tree where we're at. I'll go a little bit slowly because just in case you guys missed some stuff, I wanted to see something. So here's where we're at. I feel like we've made pretty good choices so far. I'm probably going to max this out right now before we get into anything further. I have the shock launchers at level 4. It's just an expensive upgrade to get them to level 5. I feel like it's not really that necessary right now. But here's my plan for the tech tree. So I'm going to unlock cryos, I'm going to unlock troop health, I'm going to max that. I'm going to unlock rocket launchers, max that, obviously. And then we're going to go straight into the next engine room and keep progressing down the tech tree, of course. I probably should unlock one of these prototypes before we get Cryoneers, depending on how long it's going to take us to get these keys. So let's go ahead, let's upgrade, let's max out the heavy chopper, and let's get into some... Now that we have them at max level, I think we'll try 2.6, and let's switch bullet up to shock knuckles, and we'll see if this is going to help. We're busting out the shock knuckles, guys. We know it's getting serious here. Alright, so let's go... Let's go like this. 1, 2, and then the rest mini choppers right in there. The great thing about the choppers is just their speed. They're just so fast. So the shock launcher looks like it's going to target those heavies and Mr. Bullet, but that's okay. So while they're doing that, 1, 2, 3, let's start to work away on these engines down here at the back side. So with just the 2 heavy choppers, okay, so one of them's going to go down. So let's go ahead and shock here. And we'll go like this, 1 there, and then we're going to start working our way onto this next one over here. And let's actually just go ahead and flare onto this one now. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's still, it's still a base race, of course, but it's not as crazy as it was before. So we're going to go ahead and launch our artillery into this, and boom, there it is, guys. So not a crazy time by any means, but it's changing. It's shifted. It caught me off guard a little bit, I'll be honest. I wasn't sure where to go exactly from once the Seekers stopped working, because they were working so well for so long. Let's see how this guy's doing against us. So he's got 3 minutes. Looks like he's doing basically the same thing. So this is what it's kind of turned into. This guy's got all big choppers and only 1 mini chopper, which is kind of different. But yeah, I might bring in 3 of the heavy choppers. We'll see if we can adjust. I'll try that same one again because it did work. So, you know the old saying, guys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So let's see what we got here. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's go 1, 2, and then all of them in the back. I don't want to be too slow on the initial drop because we need, it still comes down to speed, obviously. Like it's not like before where it was like 10 seconds and then 30 seconds. Now it's more like you have about a minute, I would say, to take down the base. So we're gonna try to do that as best we can here. But yeah, the biggest thing about the choppers is just that they fly over top of the shock launchers and the shock mines. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna flare into this one next. Now we do have to keep in mind that as we go over top of stuff, The machine guns, not the mortars, the machine guns, the cannons, everything else are going to slowly destroy our choppers. So we got to be like careful here, because the mini ones you see, like once the cannons lock onto them, they just start to one-shot them. So you just got to be careful about like when you flare them. Like you don't want to drag them through all the defenses just to get to the engine room a little bit faster, because you're probably going to lose all of them doing that. Okay, let's see what Buddy's got going on here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Reinventing the meta. Now, I believe the heavies are bugged. Watch how quickly they go down here. They're one-shotted by all the cannons. The sniper towers are two-shotting them. The machine gun just... I'm not sure that was the machine gun, the boom cannon, but it just obliterated that chopper really quickly. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Our defense is holding up. I still have all the mines placed where Seekers are going to go. You know, I don't think it's a big deal to change the mine placement because choppers are just going to fly over them, so to change them for the sake of trying to kill heavies and Zookas, I don't know if it's worth it, guys. I don't know if it's worth it. Boom, there we go. Rank 21. Look at this, guys. That's good, but Legendary's not locked anymore, so we still got a ways to go. But that's good that we got that right before that chest. That's going to help us out for sure. So we got 58 keys now. Okay, I think I'm going to get the prototype. And we'll get the... I think we'll go with the Doom Cannon. And then we'll max out our... Actually, the shock launchers aren't really going to be that key. I could max out Critters. Bullet could use a bit of a buff. But for right now, I want to save my upgrade points for Troop Health and Rocket Launchers, because those are going to be... I feel like those are going to be... those are going to be the most important. So, actually, how much health does this get? Plus 2900? Okay, let's actually max out the shock launcher as well. I'm just thinking, like, they have so much health that it's, you know, it's just hard to get through them. So, we'll try that. And we'll go Doom Cannon somewhere. We want him kind of out in front. But I don't want him to be able to be shocked and also hit the shock launcher. So let's actually move him right over here. We'll see how that works. I don't know. I probably have to switch up the defenses anyways, because this is it's still, like I said, it's still an anti-seeker layout. So let's go. Let's actually go this way. Let's throw them all out like that, and then we'll work on this one with just gunboat energy. And 3 barrage, is that enough to take it down? Just not, eh? Okay, so we'll go like this. And let's go Critters over here. Just to distract some stuff for a minute. Bullet is getting shocked all to you know where. And now let's start shocking this stuff and this stuff. A little bit worried about flaring them this early. Okay, now let's go like this. And shock over here. Okay, and then I'm just going to flare this way. I think I double flared there. Triple flare, that was a mistake. But that's okay. And 3 minutes. Above 3 minutes. That seems to be okay when you're above 3 minutes. It's a safe zone, I guess. So let's see how Mr. Helder is doing. This is going to be close. I think he might actually... Yeah, he's going to beat us here. He only has... Unless he doesn't flare. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, look, he's got all heavy choppers. That's why. Yes, we got him, guys. We got him. So that's the newest, latest and greatest. The choppers, the flying troops, they are here now, guys. Make sure you upgrade them. Make sure you use them. And don't go crazy with the heavy choppers, because as you can see here, it can end up costing you. So they got a lot of health, but they don't do very much for damage. So look at this. It's actually going to go down. We defended. We defended. Boom. There it is, guys. There it is. That, I believe, puts us on a win streak, too. So, yeah, we'll wrap it up right there. But, yeah, let me know what you guys are doing and how you guys are making out in Season 5 so far, what you're finding is working, what you're finding is not working. Let me know that down below in the comment section. And, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for everything, the latest and greatest news coming to Season 5 in Warships. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.